The deal was finalized, but the certificate required under the Presser Amendment was never issued by the White House in the wake of the Soviet pullout from Afghanistan. At one stage, Americans seemed to have gobbled up the money and the plans. In the wake of 9/11, to Washington showed no inclination to sell F-16 to Pakistan in view perhaps of Indian sensitivity. The latest decision too does not visualize a direct sale from the United States. Instead, Washington would authorize Belgium to sell the planes to Pakistan after congressional approval. The sales are a modest scale and posed no threat to another country. Basically, they should be seen against the background of the threatening build-up of India offensive weapons and the danger. As Pakistan has repeatedly pointed out, it wanted Washington to understand its concerns that flow from an arms imbalance in conventional weapons in South Asia. As pointed out by it time and again, infantry in conventional weapons would only increase Pakistan's reliance on its nuclear deterrence. These massive allocations for undertaking so many public sector development projects should be a matter of great satisfaction for those who have been pressing the government over the past 4 years to do something big and soon to arrest the declining investment rate and escalating unemployment level.